What's a mighty good word, party folk? It's your Maha High Priest. I'm up here on Venus's day. It's February 9th, mid-afternoon, midday, where I'm at. Hope all is well with you. This message is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising Collective, regardless of whether you have a distinguished Aquarius placement in your natal chart. This may still resonate with you. Please feel free to check out the other collective and sign readings that I have. So for you, Aquarius, I've been meditating on, first of all, happy Lunar New Year. It's a very wonderful time. I'm very, in and out of this resting, hibernating, and then working type of mode. So it's either I'm on or off. So I'm still honoring this as a very exciting time. Even what I mean is that even if I don't show it or seem like it, it's very exciting. Happy new moon in Aquarius. Happy birthday to all Aquarians. The cards that I've been meditating on for the Aquarius collective, from the Wild Unknown Alchemy deck, the Reddening card, is really kind of awe-inspiring, right? With the symbolism here, with the snake and the gold and silver spheres, as well as the other metal, lead, or one of the other metals, right? Yeah. And also heavily the Four of Swords, the Four of Wands, and then I have the Star card. These are all from the Radiant Wilds Tarot. And then just to sum it up, you are in the midst of a lot, so action will start to, or will resume, right? You'll resume into action. Let's keep that in mind as we roll through it. Four of Wands could signify a transition, perhaps something kind of like you were in disbelief that you could accomplish the types of feats that you have, and maybe even how far you've come along, even if you've experienced loss in the recent past. You've come sort of full circle, and it's like you're well underway, but in a new way. It's more about attaining through peaceful communal action versus against the grain and for the sake of your independence only. It is now that you're moving with the group for the group, for everyone, and for the greatest good of all involved. I honor you. I'm very grateful that you're here, Aquarius. So we'll just kick into it. Aquarius, magicians, high priests, high priestesses, kings and queens, is your highest royal, most wavy gravy court. I am your Aquarian Mercurial, very out there jester with your very informative divine messages for your spiritual exaltation and your divinity, your human evolution. I have here the Wild Mystic Oracle deck and the Personal Values deck that I created. So I'll just pull a few from. I only want one from this Wild Mystic Tarot. Thank you so much, Pisces. Wow, okay, yeah. Talk about the Four of Swords and the Four of Wands. We have care. Yeah, you're in a very self-protective, self-care mode. This lunation could be either highlighting to you or inspiring you to take more care of your time, as far as how you are able to come to stability after, let's just say, for example, after work hours. So on a daily level to a weekly, from the micro to the macro. So not just for you, right? This is you coming to stand up to fight for your family, your friends, your loved ones, your loved one, your romantic partner, your partner, those that you love, right? It's also you coming to fight for you. Now, when I say coming to fight or fighting for, not just the survival and the protection and perseverance, this is more so for peace. And you're not actually like fighting, like battling. You're now understanding that as you take on these roles, as you take on this new path, as you come to clearly see this new path and where it's going, and that you're actually on it, you're now honoring that you must act in a different accordance. So it's not like you're fighting through it. It's not like you're battling anymore. You're done battling with your mind. So it is more so clearing, making space every time, all the time, almost every day. Again, on a micro level, it's how can you create. These are themes that you'll be sort of discovering and investigating, experimenting with over the next 4 weeks throughout this lunation, and that they will ground you over the next 9 months, okay? So normally I do leave. So it is about taking action in a different manner. It is about taking action differently than you're used to. It is about doing things differently. It is about going, surmounting. It is about being able to move through and get through obstacles, but in a different, peaceful manner, and with the help of spirit guides, your helpful spirit guides, and your ancestors. So you're applying spirituality, and it is very important that you take time out to rest, right? That will restore your mentality to peace. That will restore your mentality to a state, to stabilize, or to stabilize your mentality, to clear your mentality, so that you can then care for yourself as you're moving through time, space to manifest, to create, to work, to do whatever it is that you need to do. There's something also about like you learning something, having learned something and now applying it, or you want to learn something to apply it for work. But it also transcends just work. It goes beyond that into your livelihood. So like your day-to-day life, your lifestyle, all of that is sort of like changing, and it's because you're honoring more so time to take care, honoring taking time out to care for yourself. And that helps you see where you need to care for others, how you can care for others, or where you're giving too much to others, and how you can come into a balance, right? Memory, wow, with the elephant god. Yeah, obstacles, you're clearing away obstacles, and you're realizing that you must take time out to rest. Gods like Loki, who is Mercury, gods like Ganesha, the elephant god, none of them are, I would say, are easy to work with, but that's what I'm saying, is your path isn't the easiest. It just, you've come to this realization, and now you're actually able to get through it. You're like getting through it, right? Like you now honor that you're able to get through it, and you're honoring the phases of life. And that's what the reddening is like realizing how you feel, how you think at the end of this at the end of the cycle. At the end of the cycle is at the end of you completing what you wanted to complete and seeing it through to the end, like all of that. You're seeing how much it weighs on you and yourself. Wow, Aquarius. Okay. So cool. You could have Cancer in your chart, right? You could also have Aries in your chart. Venus in Aries or Venus in Aquarius in your chart. Because I'm getting like buzzed over there. Four of Swords, right? That's Libra. Yes. Saturn in Libra. So yeah, the way I see it is like not spreading yourself too thin anymore. Thank you, Goddess Isis. Thank you so much, Sun Kadra. Thank you so much, Mercury. Hopeful Spirit Guides, Slide, Archangels, Angels. Oh, what is the Aquarian Collective focused on over the next 28 days for this Lunar New Year, for the next 9 months? You're on your way. You're well on your way. Have fun. Play, patience, contribution, and beauty. Yeah, Venus is very much affecting you. Venus is going to be in your sign and like the next week or so, I believe. Well, first Mars in a few days, and then Venus follows. So the Sun, Mercury, Mars, and Venus will all be stacked in Aquarius. So that's a time for you to really relax and think more peacefully, but not let anything, don't let your guard down, but don't be overprotective, right? Where is that soft spot? How can you play? How can you work and play? Because you're working towards a lot. You're working with a lot. You're meeting new people. There's something that you're contributing to, and so this affects. Yes, I mean, it affects how you're viewed in society. But it's like, where can you really find grounding in that? It has to do with work. It has to do with values. It has to do with money. It has to do with the home. It has to do with education. It has to do with play. It has to do with day to day. It has to do with your confidence. Yeah, remain confident. You have the strength. You can do it. A lot of this year will have a lot to do with how you portray your confidence, and it's not about overdoing it or overbearing or over exuding or just overdoing it. Like, how is there a way that you can find time to contribute as much as you contribute to work or to fun? Can you balance all that out? Oh, excuse me. Cool. Wow, Aquarius. I don't even know. Y'all are on your way to like a lot. Yeah. Thank you so much, Goddess Isis, Sun God Ra. Yeah, the Eight of Wands. So right now, we said you're in transition. You're in the Four of Wands, you're going to the Eight of Wands. Did I not say keep that in mind? And it has to do with your work. Three of Pentacles is the like basis of this reading, right? You're gonna get there. You're gonna get back to feeling stable. I'm sure you already see that in a way, but it feels like there are still obstacles in the way. Are you working with God? Are you definitely like are you thanking your spirit guides for leading you to where they have led you? Are you celebrating with your ancestors, with your helpful and wise ancestors, because they're beckoning you to, hey, listen, we've helped you come along this way. We have a message for you right now. You do have the Eight of Swords and the Ten of Swords in reverse, which is, I believe, part of one of the shadow sides of the star, right? Like, what in your, but it could be like things that you're watching or listening to, but I think it's more how you speak to yourself, that you're tending to a short-sighted vision. So because you're not able to see it, you're beating yourself down too much in that way. So it is about finding clarity and meditating and knowing that this is for the longer haul. So like you're not just working for the next 28 days, you're working for the next 9 months, and then you're going to see something bigger. And then you're working for the next year and a half, which will be this culmination of where you're at right now. And then more beyond that, right? Like you'll start to see how all of this played out. You'll start to see how all of this is bigger. The magnitude is bigger than where you're supposing, where you maybe want to see the results so fast. There are results, but you're not able to really enjoy them because you're likely working. So again, is there time where you can you find time to enjoy? Like there's a need for joy. There's a requirement for you to feel joy on this new path. Wow, okay. That's pretty cool though. You have the Three of Pentacles. You have play, contribution, and patience. And I don't know why play stands out. Like you have a lot of patience for your work, but not to like enjoy yourself. King of Cups. So yeah, Aries and Pisces. I'm sorry, this is Libra and Scorpio. Again, yeah, it is really about enjoying yourself. Like, maybe there is a lot of emphasis on the mind, like too much emphasis on educating yourself, or like not enough time for yourself, for like a restful sort of period, or too much obsessing over a specific result, right? Like, remember that it seems more like repressing, right? Like you've come out of loss, so now is it too much to ask to enjoy, to feel pleasure in where you are now, to actually feel grateful and actually have fun with a little bit of, can you give yourself some leeway to have fun? And wow, like in your mind, it's like everything's been realigned. Wow, like we have the blasted tower here for you. Is it like a whole new... We're gonna have to get clarity on that, because it's like a whole new mindset for you, right? Taurus, yeah. But you're having that little bit of trouble in enjoying and in relaxing just a little bit, like actually coming to realize like, wow, I'm not the same. I can't be like only fixated on the short results, the short effect. It's like, what actually, where is this longer path, where does the path go in the longer haul for the longer timeline. Yeah, the Last Judgment kept coming up too. So card number 20, and then I have the Knight of Cups, which is that Pisces and Aquarius that I was talking about, or I was saying Aries, but here you are again. Not everything is about go. I think you're realizing that. You're coming to realize that, and that has been a big ego death for you, or it has been a big shift for you emotionally. It's like your mindset shifted and you were okay with that, but it's still not, like, it's like not working for you, but because of your emotional state now, it's like, can you, with this new mindset, can you invite joy? Can you feel pleasure somehow? Wow, okay, and then I'm talking about pleasure. Here's Six of Cups, Sun in Scorpio, which is, this card is Lord of Pleasure, and it's upside down. I'm sorry, I'm laughing. Can y'all take some time out, Aquarius? Like, y'all have come out of something, okay? Has to do with family, has to do with romance, okay, and work, love, play, all of it. It's all new to you, baby. Be careful. Just mind where your attention is going. Are there a lot of shiny objects in your way? Are you actually staying committed to, first and foremost, you, yourself, your loved ones, right? Unconditional love. The Knight of Cups. So no in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. More patience with what you're going through. Have more patience with what you're going through, because it is a shift in not only mentality, but in how you process like pleasure, like what you find pleasure in. A lot of that has now changed. Perhaps what occurred in the past, in the recent past, was left that sour taste in your mouth, right? But it's not meant for you to just stay in a state of avoidance of love, or of play, of pleasure. Perhaps you're too scared to take like a little bit of time to yourself now, right? Cool. Wow. It's very interesting, Aquarius. Happy New Moon once again. More Ten of Swords in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And the Magician, wow. you so much, Goddess. I see this. And then we have the Nine of Cups. Okay. The Queen of Cups. The bottom of the deck. It will just, the way I see it is it will just take a little bit of that self-convincing, like that you are out of that state, that you can get out of that state. Like you will not repeat this cycle because you've manifested a new mindset. Now honor that you are in a new mindset. Now honor that you can change the way you feel, that it doesn't have to be about overwhelming, this like over satiation of like not overdoing it. There's something about like not overdoing it, not overextending yourself. But yes, take care of the home. Like maybe it could be as simple as that, like taking time out to find clarity in your environment. There's something about your environment, like moving energy or shifting energy. Because it's like you've invited all this newness, you've started all this new, you've started a new project, you started new work, but now it's like where you're not maybe seeing the results. What can lead you to see the results is to clear away a lot of the space. It's a very like kind of in alignment with a new moon message or a lunar new year message, where it's like clear away all the old stuff. Maybe you're looking at old memories. Maybe you're up all night on the phone, reliving, rethinking, when it's like, hey, you're already out of that. So what's the point of reliving and rethinking when you're meant to go over here and you're meant to actually enjoy and be more like peaceful, and it's just not letting your guard down completely, but it's more so with yourself and how you've now set limits and boundaries. And so it's like having the patience with yourself and actually allowing yourself to have that fun, because it's like you're sitting more in the pain, right? I'm sorry, you're sitting more in the pain. Yeah, can we get more clarity on that tower? I mean, we did get clarity on the tower, right? Can we get clarity on the Ten of Swords? Thank you so much, Archangels. Y'all, like... Are y'all, like, afraid of this new love or something? Like, y'all are wondering if this love is real. Yeah, it's real. Like, whoever you met, like, it's starting. It's starting slow. It's lovely. It's like a friendship. But it's good. Yeah. Like, maybe you're doubting yourself a lot. Because it's like I feel confused, because I'm like, you don't give that impression, but like internally it's like you don't believe that you're out of the mess, right? Okay, see, 8 of Swords. You don't believe, right, that you're clear. 5 of Swords in reverse. You don't believe that you're out of that you're out of the sneaky tirades, that you're out of the sneaky wrong authority. You're out of that. You're out of listening to people that are only meant to use you and create dysfunction. You've left that space. You're already out of there. That has already happened. Death in reverse, right? It's like, what can help you to acknowledge that you're not in danger anymore? What's with the Nine of Cups? Can we get clarity on the Nine of Cups? You have the Chariot and the Ace of Cups. Okay. And the Knight of Wands. Yeah, yeah, you're like, it goes back to the message of like short-sightedness, right? Like only, like not seeing things progress into the future enough to help you to see and to believe that you are no longer stuck in that past. Your mind is a little bit like keeps recycling through that old pain, sorrow, right? Nine of Swords in reverse, the Ace of Cups, and then the Chariot. I'm so sorry, my browser went off there. Okay, so my window. Wow, with the Nine of Cups. Okay, you're gonna come to realize that you're just kind of, that you are doing what I just said, just cycling through the old memories. Like you must get away from that. You must honor, get yourself some rest, get yourself some time out. You've made it out of that battle. You're out of the battlegrounds. There's no need for you to relive those moments. You're on your way out. It's more so, can you start actually feeling this, that you are the victorious one. You've come out victoriously. You are victorious, okay? Honoring some sort of spiritual aspect of you. Take time out to honor spirit, okay? Like meditate, create space in your home, enjoy the Lunar New Year sort of festivities, even if that means you're not actually going to go out to partake or like celebrate. Like, I don't mean that. I just mean like actually enjoy the time and like create space in your home wherever you live. I think I'm like way off center over here. My camera's like all over the place these days. Okay. Thank you so much, Aquarius. You're going to start to see, perhaps it is taking that time to enjoy yourself besides just the meditation, right? Like actually enjoy, feel lively. Don't obsess over the past. Don't obsess over, okay, hopefully I could cut that out, because when I was saying don't obsess over the past, don't linger in that pain, okay? Please, I honor your path. I send you all the white, protective white light that you may need. Green healing light to your heart center. Please enjoy. Violet light to your crown chakra and all around you to protect you. I'll be back with more messages, all right? Happy new moon.